My name's Dan, I'm a data scientist. I am one of the co-founders of datavaluepeople, and we've worked really extensively with BuildUp over the past year or longer, developing with them their social media analysis platform built by peace builders for peace builders to understand how conflicts are playing out online. And yeah, that was me. Cool. And I'm going to tell you about data science. I'm going to tell you about machine learning. I'm going to tell you about neural networks. I'm going to tell you about deep learning. Whoa. And artificial intelligence. So, if you could put your hand up if any of that, seems mysterious or even intimidating or a little bit, challenging and a bit not sure what's going on. Yeah, me too. Artificial intelligence, yeah, it's mysterious and supposedly it's my job, so that's cool. So we're going to try and change that. So, cool, robots, great. But first, ice cream. Okay, everybody loves ice cream, right? So, cool. Okay, let's pretend all together that we run an ice cream store, okay? So we're running this ice cream store, wicked, and every day we open the ice cream store and we sell ice cream. And today it's Friday morning before we open the store. So, can I do this? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just wanted to play with this for a little bit. Okay, so it's Friday morning. This bit on the left, this is the past, it's a mystery. The future is Friday, and no, that's a mystery. This is history, and right now it's ice cream. So yeah, and the other thing we do is every morning we look at the weather forecast to find out what the temperature is going to be today, okay? So it's Friday morning, we woke up, we haven't opened the shop yet, we look at the weather forecast and it says 25 degrees. Okay, cool. The other thing we do is we count, yeah, my formatting's not working out great here, sorry everybody, I'm gonna have to deal with it. Sorry. It was a really nice box all lined up, but just pretend. And the other thing we do is this bottom line is we count the number of ice creams we sell every day. So on Monday we sold 5, on Tuesday we sold 9, on Wednesday we sold 20, and on Thursday we sold 41. And again, you see the temperatures of that day, and today's Friday, and so how many ice creams are we going to sell today? And first of all, why would we even want to know that? Well, we can motivate that with some ideas, like if we think we're going to sell loads, we might need to order some more in from our suppliers. If we think we're going to sell not very many, we might close early. If we think we're going to sell loads, we might need more staff to help us deal with the inflow of customers. So being able to predict the future is useful. So this is the question. How many ice creams? 80. 80, 65, any others? 16? 80. Okay, great. Congratulations. Everybody who shouted out, you're now a data scientist. Congratulations, you are a data scientist. A round of applause for these new data scientists in the audience. You guys are machine learners, you are intelligent, artificial or otherwise. Congrats, you can have my job. And anybody else also who even thought of a number, you're also a data scientist. Genuinely. And here's the bad thing, you didn't even have to get the number right. The number was actually 82, but you still get to be a data scientist even though you got it wrong. Isn't that wild? So great, so now we're all data scientists, but only for ice cream shops. So it's kind of niche. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and take the data science we did for the ice cream shop and generalize this so you guys can do data science on anything that you want. Okay, so let's generalize this process. So step 1 in the data science process, you want to identify a system. That just means some bit of the world you care about. So that could be an individual human. It could be a field of crops. It could be an online social network. It could be the whole fucking world. You just pick whatever bit of the universe you're interested in and you say, I'm interested in that. And you think about what bits of that system are important to you. So for an individual human, you might do my blood pressure. The blood pressure, your age, and your happiness, if you want to try and quantify that. And for the whole world, you might look at the average global temperature per year, or like biodiversity levels, important stuff. It just has to be important to you about that system, whatever you think. Step 2, measure the system. So go out there in the world and get some measurements about it. So, get like a blood pressure measuring machine, I don't know what that is, and do it on yourself and measure it for a few days, or in an online social network, you might, copy some of the tweets from Twitter and write them down as well on your computer, and for the whole world, just do whatever census readings you can get. Just record stuff about it. Step 3, Find a mathematical function from the things you know to the things you don't. This is the whole game. So this is what you all just did when I asked you how many ice creams there's going to be, right? In your head, you're looking at the numbers and you just think, okay, I don't know that number, but it looks like there's some kind of pattern going on here. It looks like there's some kind of rule governing this system, governing the ice cream store. There's some kind of relationship between the temperature and the number of ice creams you sell. You try to find a mathematical function, and you can do that however you like. There's no rules that make it data science or not. You just got to find it. You can think about it, you can ask somebody, you can look it up on the internet, you can get a pen and paper and do some maths. That's it. Just find it however you can. When we did it with ice cream shop, we just thought about it. And step 4 is you predict stuff with it. That's it. So you just use a mathematical function you found in step 3, and you just try to predict the future or predict anything you don't know. So now everybody is a data scientist and you can all do machine learning. Awesome. So that's the end of the talk. You can all go switch careers if you like. Not quite, but wait, I hear you all saying, it's called machine learning. So where are the machines? Very good question, everybody. Very good question. Where are the machines? So this is what we had before, right? How many ice creams are we going to sell? And that was us, this kind of like thinking emoji. And then you ready? We're going to make this data science right now. Oh yeah, that's it. Did you see that? One more time. Okay, now it's data science. If you can't tell, that's just a laptop emoji. So, if you use a computer, then actually you're a data scientist now. So that's all it was. So, if you've got actually Helena was on her laptop, so that probably counted. Elena. And we can make it machine learning just by, let's just call our computer a machine. Whatever, it's a laptop, it's a computer, it's a data center, it's a machine. Fine, cool. Yeah, so I think that's it. The takeover is we are all trying to understand how the world works so we can create changes in it that we want to see. We're trying to have some influence in the world. And data scientists are the same. They just use a different set of tools, and recently those tools have been having a lot of unique successes where there haven't been that many successes before. So hopefully that feels a bit less mysterious now. And just to be clear, when I say data science, that includes all that ridiculous, wanky, mysterious terminology, like neural networks, just a mathematical function. Deep learning, just a mathematical function. Doesn't matter. It's the exact same game as that ice cream game. You just use a computer to help you, and stuff gets a bit more, the details get more complex, but the overall endeavor is exactly the same. So that's it. How much time do I have? Okay, cool. This was my extra one if I had more time. So in practice, how does this look like? So this is a slide from an article, and it's really useful if you're verging on doing this kind of stuff in actual practice in your organizations to think about. Is that you don't really, it's like these kind of steps, right? So it's like trying to understand the journey towards doing more advanced mathematical modeling and AI and machine learning and stuff. So on the right is the fancy stuff, the AI, and on the left, it's called manual data drudgery, and it's just like spreadsheets. And so really, you're still doing data science even if you're just doing a spreadsheet with some stuff, and that's kind of probably where you should start. So generally, you might be able to solve your problems just with a spreadsheet and a bit of basic stuff going on. You probably don't need AI to begin with. So, try step 1 before you try step 5 AI is my advice. Cool. So that's it. No time for questions, but come find me and I'll be happy to answer any questions you got or have a chat about anything. You can email me, that's my email there. The link at the bottom has the slides in it. There's public slides. So you can find that slide before that has the links to the article, and you can find the slide deck. And if you want to chat about data science AI, please come chat with me, especially if you still feel somewhat the whole thing's mysterious and, and you want to try and resolve that, then you're my priority of person to speak to, so please do come speak to me. Even if you're feeling a bit intimidated by it, totally happy to chat it through and try to remove the kind of mysteriousness of it for you. So, cool. Thanks very much.